Welcome to the Rangers Rundown. Rangers are reportedly eyeing up another potential recruit, and this one could quietly be a very smart addition. Owen Beck, the young Liverpool fullback who impressed during a loan spell at Dundee, is being linked with a move to Ibrox this summer. With it being reported that Martin is open to selling Yilmaz, the search for a new left-back appears to be underway. And Beck is right there in the mix. So who is Owen Beck? What does he bring? And would he fit into Russell Martin's tactical plans at Rangers? Let's dive in. The latest reports suggest that Rangers have joined the list of clubs tracking Liverpool's Owen Beck this summer. Beck, 22, returned to Anfield after loan spells at Dundee and Blackburn, and while Liverpool are reportedly keen to tie him down to a new deal, they're also open to sending him out again for more experience. Rangers' interest is thought to be linked directly to the possible departure of Yilmaz, who has been attracting strong interest from Turkey. With Russell Martin looking to reshape the fullback roles in his high possession setup, Beck's name has emerged as a strong contender. It's still early days. This isn't a done deal or an imminent arrival, but it's one to watch closely as the summer window unfolds. Who is Owen Beck? Beck was born in Wrexham and raised in the heart of Welsh footballing tradition, but his rise came through the academy at Liverpool. From a young age, he stood out with his pace, discipline and work ethic. He's 22 now, standing around 5'9", and plays primarily as a left-back. A natural full-back, not a converted winger, the kind who knows the balance between defence and attack. He's also got quite the footballing bloodline. He's the great-nephew of Ian Rush, the legendary Liverpool striker. Big boots to follow. But Beck has carved his own path. Still under contract at Liverpool until 2026, he's seen as a long-term asset. But the club are realistic. He needs to play. And Rangers could be the perfect next step. Like many young talents at a big club, Beck's career so far has been built on loans, and not all of them have been straightforward. His first senior spell came in 2022, when Liverpool sent him to Famalicão in Portugal. The move didn't quite land. Game time was limited, and the culture shift was steep. It was a learning curve more than a breakthrough, but the next chapter was different. Beck came to Scotland in 2023, joining Dundee, and this is where things clicked. He played 28 games, scored 2 goals, and became a fan favourite almost instantly. He didn't just show potential, he delivered. Beck was dynamic, composed, and relentless down the left flank. So good, in fact, that even though he only played half a season, he was still named in the Scottish Premiership Team of the Season. Liverpool took notice. They recalled him in January 2024 to bolster their squad, but with Robertson returning from injury, chances were slim. That led to his next stop, Blackburn Rovers. A gritty spell in the Championship followed. 25 appearances, 1 goal, and another batch of tough lessons. Now, Beck returns to Liverpool with over 75 senior games under his belt, 2 strong loans in 2 very different leagues, and a growing reputation. He's no longer just a prospect, he's a player ready for a big stage. So, what kind of player is he? If you're imagining the modern fullback, fast, aggressive, overlapping, you're picturing Owen Beck. He's not flashy, he doesn't take 5 touches before a cross, he keeps it simple, but effective. When Beck pushes forward, he offers real width. He loves to support the winger, deliver low-driven crosses, and time his runs to catch defences flat-footed. His pace allows him to recover quickly, which is key when playing in a high line. Defensively, he's sharp in one-on-one duels. He's not afraid to get stuck in, and he tracks runners well. He reads the game with a maturity beyond his years, which explains why so many managers trust him. Beck isn't a goal scorer, he's a creator. A reliable option down the left who can play 90 minutes, week in, week out, without letting the tempo drop. In Russell Martin's high possession, high press system, fullbacks are expected to do it all. They stretch the pitch, they support midfield, they press high, and that's why Beck could be such a natural fit. He knows Scottish football, and he's ready to run all day. Injuries? Not a concern. Beck has been remarkably durable throughout his career so far. Across all his loans, he's avoided any major knocks, no recurring muscle issues, no long layoffs. He's played in over 75 matches before turning 23. And that availability is part of his appeal. Given Rangers' recent injury record in the full-back department, especially with Yilmaz, that's a major tick in Beck's column. Is he good enough for Rangers? Let's be honest. Owen Beck isn't a blockbuster name. He's not going to shift shirts or set social media on fire. But sometimes, it's the understated moves that lay the foundation for something bigger. And this one? It might just be quietly brilliant. Beck is only 22, but he's already been tested across 3 very different leagues. He's played in the Portuguese top flight, held his own in the Scottish Premiership with Dundee, and just wrapped up a solid loan spell in the Championship at Blackburn. He's been exposed to pressure, expectation, and the kind of physical football that mirrors life in Glasgow. Tactically, he looks tailor-made for Russell Martin's system. He's a forward-thinking fullback who stays wide, stretches the pitch, and delivers with intent. He might not be the finished article, but he's coachable, he's mobile, and he understands the demands of a possession-heavy setup. Now, this is likely to be a loan, which means low financial risk for Rangers, but also a limited window to make it count. Still, that's the exact kind of calculated bet the club seems to be making this summer. With names like Max Aarons and possibly Connor Cody also in the frame, it looks like Rangers are getting their smart strategic free transfers and loan deals done early, clearing the decks before potentially spending big later in the window. What do you think? Owen Beck, a Liverpool product, a Dundee standout, a possible key cog in Russell Martin's blueprint. Is he a headline grabber? Maybe not. But could he quietly be one of the most effective signings of the summer? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the Rangers Rundown for more transfer updates, deep dives and everything happening at Ibrox this summer.